Let me share an inspiring little story I came across lately. A woman went to her garden and found a tiny little bird struggling. The lady waited to see if it would try to get away, but it didn't, even when it tried to pick it up. Instead, the little bird became very still as she slid her hand under its little body and lifted it to her chest. She checked to see if it had broken a leg or a wing. She held it close to her heart for a while and remembered that word of scripture: not a single sparrow can fall to the ground without your Father knowing it. She knew that if she put it back on the pavement or in the grass, something would come along and eat it. So she decided to place the little bird in a pot of beautiful flowers sitting next to the door. It didn't look like it would survive, so she wanted the little bird to rest in a beautiful, quiet place. When she came home that evening, the little sparrow had died. So many times we feel the unconditional love of God through other people. When that woman loved that little bird that day, she knew that it was for God that she loved it, with the same love with which the Creator loved that bird. What is love? Well, I would say love is like a paper cone. At one end, it the cone concentrates itself on just one tiny point. But on the other end, it is an open-ended space that can stretch to infinity, just like a paper cone. Love is an open-ended, infinite embrace of everything and everyone in a pure, unconditional, and unconditioned way. At the same time, true love is capable of touching each and every beloved one in a unique, specific, but total way. True love is by definition universal, but it is also personal at the same time. Just like God, He is personal, but He is universal. It seems easy, beautiful to love everyone, but how hard and how challenging it can be to love someone in particular. We all have our experiences. As humans, we have received the greatest of gifts. We are born lovers. That is what makes us divine, children of God, as we say. But how is it possible for us poor humans to be available and belong to everyone, in everything, at every moment? Is that possible? Our limitations lead us to pick and choose those we prefer, those who please, or those who serve us, because we cannot love everybody. Yet, like that lady with the little bird, our love can indeed become like God's love when it remains open to each and every one without any preferences, without any discrimination. That is the open-ended side of the cone of life. But just like God, our love needs to be fully given in a unique, personal, committed, and lasting way. Just like God, whose infinite love is always fully concentrated on each and every single and unique person. In His Son, Jesus, each one of us is the tip of that infinitely open ended cone that is God's universal love. This is the miracle of love that makes us indeed human. Each single person is unique, precious son or daughter of God. Each one of us is a special, unrepeatable, original, personal expression of God's own love. As someone has put it, each one of us is God's unique and original work of art. These are not high flown ideas or concepts. This is our everyday reality that gives us the dignity and meaningfulness of who we are. Real love is capable of being open to everyone at all times, yet always in a unique, special way to each singular beloved person. I will never forget that young mother who lost and was mourning her newborn baby. Well, a well meaning friend tried to console her, and she told her, "Well, my friend, have courage. God will surely give you another baby, another child." When that person left the room, the grieving mother turned to me and told me, "What child can ever replace the baby I have just lost? What child can ever replace the baby I have just lost? Who can take and replace someone else?" This is the kind of love that we are called to give and to receive. Universally open, yes, but deeply personal. Open to everyone, yes, but given totally to each one at the same time. So, next time you meet someone, open your heart fully to welcome that person. This is the God that we believe in and adore. God is the total openness to everyone, but the full presence to every single person. Loving someone is meeting that person for his or her own sake in a deeply personal and individual bond of love. This does not mean doing everything for everybody. It means humbly doing everything you can with all the love that you can give to each and everyone you meet, one day at a time, one person at a time, one tiny loving action at a time. As Mother Teresa used to say, do everything with great love, as if it were the first time, as if it were the only time, as if it were the last time you are doing it in your life. Yes, let us love everyone. Let us love everybody. But let us make sure that we do it one at a time. God bless you and thank you.